Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in some Jurassic Blocky in Roblox because today we have another tournament. If you guys saw our last tournament, we did carnivores only, and it was a good tournament. We had nothing but meat eaters. Today, though, we got nothing but plant eaters. We've got the herbivores today. That means Anki, Therizinosaurus. We got Trikes. Let's just jump in here and you guys tell me who you think's gonna win. Before we get into the video, though, you're gonna be seeing this exact same message for like the next 10 videos. I'm sorry, but it's for important reasons. As you can see on your screen, we have a brand new plushie that just came out. It's my boy right here. It's actually the Kaiju Capi logo. It was inspired by Godzilla, inspired by my logo, and we made this beautiful creation. Now, I know it says petition launches in 18 hours, but that's from the time I'm recording this. By the time you see this, it's already out, so if you can, click the first link in the description and go get you a beautiful Capizilla plushie. I appreciate you guys. So off the rip, obviously, we have the honorable Captain Capi Gallimimus in the king chair, but like I always say, I won't be king for long. As you can see, we've got a bunch of Ankis in today's video. We've got one, what is that one called? Some type of ice triceratops. I forgot what it's actually called, but big fella over here. We've got, what is that, an iguanodon? What the? Okay, we got that guy. We got a Pachycephalosaurus, I'm pretty sure. And I think that's all the dinos. Let me know who you think is gonna win in the comments. The first battle of the day includes a Therizino right here standing on the rock, making himself known, all right? And another Therizino? Okay, bet. We got two Freddy Kruegers versus each other. Who do you guys think is gonna win? I'm gonna go with Therizinosaurus. And here we go, Freddy Kruegs versus Freddy Kruegs. By the way, you guys let me know, a couple of you all in the comments said that the reason we can't see their health bars sometimes is because they go a little bit too far away from my character over there. And that totally makes sense. So, you see how they're closer to me right now, and you can see their health bars? You can't really see them if they're by the rock. That's basically the only difference here. All right, it looks like this Therizino is probably gonna win here, unless something crazy happens. We've got a low HP on the left, a high HP on the right, and there we go. Round number one goes to the Therizino. Hey, I told y'all the Therizino was gonna win round one. In round number two, we have what has become sort of a fan favorite. We've got my boy Bumpy here. And in the background, you can see who's coming around that corner. We've got the Yeti Trike. Yes, I remember the name as we started here. Yeti Trike versus Anki. Who is gonna win this battle? This could be an interesting one. This is one that I actually really wanted to see. I was hoping that that the Trike would be put up against. Oh, here we go. What the? Oh my! Ew, the heavy move from the Yeti Trike is crazy. Okay, I had no clue that was his heavy. Oh my! And it barely did it. Okay, there we go. It did more damage than I thought. That heavy move, probably my favorite heavy in the entire game. And the Yeti, or not the Yeti, the Bumpy Anki hit his heavy as well. So you can see the HPs right now. Well, you did see them. They were pretty even at the moment. Yeti Trike going up against Anki, who is apparently one of the strongest in the game, even though he did just get a nerf, I'm pretty sure. I think they nerfed his HP, maybe? It looks like they're both starting off really well here. Like I said, though, I'm kind of hoping that Yeti Trike wins this because that heavy alone is something I want to see again. And it happened. Oh, wait, did it? Yes, it did. Ladies and gentlemen, the Yeti Trike has beat an Anki. That's going to be interesting as the rounds go on. In the next battle, it looks like we have yet another Bumpy. This is not the same one from the last round. We've got one Anki versus another Anki. I'm going to have to go with Anki this round as well. Oh, wait, why did my boy say I'm having bad flashbacks? I don't know why he said that, but I don't know if he countered that heavy with the heavy. I think he did. I also thought that he hit him with the heavy. That was a close one. Bumpy had a nice little heavy counter move right there. Fight already starting off nice. Who do you guys got? Bumpy or I totally forgot what this name of the skin is. Bumpy or Red Face? That's all I got from this guy. He's got a red line on his face. I don't really know. Bumpy or Anki? Oh, Anki looks like he's about to beat Bumpy, ladies and gentlemen. That will be the second Bumpy in a row that has been obliterated. And there we go. Anki goes down and Anki wins at the same time. Crazy how that works, but off to the next battle. In the next battle here, you can kind of see him creeping around the corner. We've got another Therizino, the Freddy Krueger claws, versus one of the more cool Ankis that are in this game, in my opinion. I like the lime green look. I like the lines to it. This Anki looks cool. And they are off to the races already. My boy Anki tried to sneak up on him and hit that heavy move to no avail. I don't know. Therizino definitely has a heavy move, right? I don't think we've seen the Therizino hit a heavy yet. I don't know if they did in the first round or not, or in the first battle. You know what I'm saying. I will say, though, I don't personally think that Therizino has like a major chance against Anki unless he plays it super smart. Like if he's backing up, dodging Anki's hits, he definitely has a chance. But like if he's getting hit, I don't really know. He can avoid Anki's hits because he's a little bit faster than him. And he's actually playing it very smart. Now, in these battles, I say there's no running, but if you're doing this is one thing. Uh-oh. Yeah, he just got hit with the heavy. That's what happens, bro. You get too close to Anki, you will get launched, apparently, into a tree. Now, he's got about a quarter HP, and so does Anki. Hold up now, this is the best battle we've had all day, I think. Other than the Triceratops one, that was pretty cool too. But this one at least is super close, and they're playing it super smart. Now, this guy is running a little too much, so I'm gonna tell him to stop. Okay, I told him to stop running just so, he can't circle the map consistently. So let's see what happens. He did just build up a bunch of energy, but Anki once again missed the heavy attack. That's the second time that Anki has missed the heavy. And that's obviously one of, if not the best move that Anki has. So he can't be doing that, bro. If you want to win as Anki, you got to make sure you are landing most of your moves. And there we go. Anki goes down. And the Therizino actually surprised me. I'm not going to lie to you. He's off to the next round. In our next battle, we have what I think is the Iguanodon, right? I could be wrong, but we have this fella right here versus another Anki. Now, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I think this Anki is about to absolutely obliterate, but listen, you never know. This guy could surprise us right now. And here we go in the next battle, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I will say, the speed on the, what I think is the Iguanodon, I could be wrong, could be something else. That speed is definitely better than the Anki's, so that could play a factor. We've already seen it play a factor with the Therizinosaurus. He definitely used his speed to his advantage, but I will say if Anki hits, I'm gonna say 2 heavies. If he just simply uses 2 heavies and hits both, I think he's gonna win this battle. We'll see how he plays it. He should have used it right there, to be honest. I mean, I think this dinosaur is way too close to Anki without hitting a lot. My boy's just kind of moving around, not really throwing a lot of moves. Yeah, Anki's definitely winning this fight, bro. It's almost not even a challenge. My boy, he hasn't even hit a heavy move either. Ladies and gentlemen, he didn't need a heavy, but he did get close. Look at that. He had about a quarter HP left, but Anki moves on to the next round. Congratulations to him. In the next fight, which is the second to last fight before we get to the last round of the first round, if that makes sense, we have another Anki battle. We've got Bumpy versus, the red-faced Anki, which we've already seen once, but this is 2 different people now. To be honest with you, when we start up the, the next round here, I'm probably gonna put every Anki against each other just to kind of thin the herd. I'm trying to get less Ankis out here. So, yeah, I'm just going to match them all up together, and whoever wins can be the sole Anki. For right now, though, we got... Okay, they're doing a little too much running. I know they're doing their little side... Okay, there we go. Now we're at it, throwing the tails back and forth. They've basically hit each other with the same exact moves. I'm not sure why neither of them are landing a heavy right now. Probably because they know that the other one's just going to try to counter it. But, like, I would be hitting a heavy as soon as I see somebody throw out a move. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now would have been the perfect time for Bumpy to hit the heavy. That would have been so perfect. Doesn't look like either of them are going to use the heavy, though. This is an insane battle. And there we go. Bumpy is moving on to the next round. No heavies, no nothing. Just straight tail whips. Oh, brother. What is going on down here? In the last fight of round number 1 here, we've got Patchy versus Anki. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't see Patchy winning this fight. Anything can happen, like I always say. Patchy is a lot faster than Anki. I mean, if he dips in, kind of backs out just like that, and just doesn't get hit the entire time, then there's an opportunity for him. But he did just counter heavy, which he should move in now and do some. Yep, there you go. Okay, this Patchy definitely knows how to fight. He knows what he's doing. And it's actually good to see somebody that has a smaller dinosaur that actually knows how to fight, because now we're seeing that just because Anki is very good, it doesn't mean he can just destroy everybody, especially if somebody's good using any dinosaur. For example, we've got Patchy right here speeding up. He's obviously faster than Anki. Okay, now we've got Anki doing a little more damage. He's starting to kind of learn his ways. Hold up now, Patchy landed a heavy, I think. So as we can see, I mean, Anki's got about a quarter of his HP lost. But overall, I still think that Anki's winning. I will say, though, big shout out to this Patchy for even, attempting to do this. but he did lose. Shout out to another Bumpy getting a victory. He's off to the next round. All right, hopping over to the second round here. Like I said, I'm going to start the second round off with Ankies. As you can see, we've got the brothers, the twins over here, the two with the red faces that did win. And then next, we're going to probably do two of the Therazinos and then these two right here. I think the Trike is actually going to get a bye in this round. He's going to be able to freely go to the next round because we have so many of the same dinos. That's not my fault, it's theirs. You know what? I kind of want to see Yeti Trike towards the last round anyway, so we'll see what happens here. Not biased, I just like his heavy. All right, here we go. Two red-faced Ankies. Totally forgot their skin's name, but you know the deal here. Anki on Anki crime. Who is going to win it? I'm going to go ahead and just throw my vote out there for Anki. You know what I'm saying? I think Anki has a pretty solid shot in winning this battle right here. All right, good moves coming out. We got tail whips. We got headbutts. I don't think we have headbutts, but mostly tail whips. They both tried to use the heavy. They kind of countered each other. See, that's the thing about going up against an Anki with an Anki. You can easily counter their heavy with your own heavy. And oh, hold up. Did he just die? Yes, he did. This Anki is moving on to what I think is the semifinals, right? In the next battle, we have the Therizinosaurus. Now, I will say, I don't remember who it was that was very good with the Therizino, but now it doesn't really matter because they're both the same dino. They're going to have the same speed, going to have the same attack damage. And look what's happening here. I mean, almost the same exact HP right now. They're basically landing the same move over and over again. So it's going to be a quick one. And it's going to come down to who landed the last attack, which was this man right here. Congrats, you're going to the semis. In the next battle here, we're going to be getting our last Anki to see who goes on to the semifinals. Is it going to be Bumpy or is it going to be Bumpy? My vote is Bumpy. You know what I'm saying? We had to go ahead and get the last Bumpy in the fight. So let's see who wins it. It is Bumpy on Bumpy crime, ladies and gentlemen. So in the semifinals, we're going to have the Yeti Trike. We're going to have the other version of the Anki, a Therizino, and then Bumpy. So technically we have 4 different dinos, except 2 of them are the same. They're just different colorings. You know what I'm saying. I think we're set up for a really good semifinals and potentially a really good finals. Oh, look at that. Landed the heavy move before this man was able to counter. Look at that. He countered that way. Oh, this is over, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bumpy is moving on to the semifinals. Congratulations to my boy right here. In the first battle of the semifinals, this is going to be interesting. We have the Yeti Trike. Currently my favorite dinosaur in the tournament, I'm not going to lie to you, his heavy is absolutely bananas, versus the Therizinosaurus, who is very good. We've seen him obliterate a few dinosaurs in today's tournament, and I think he could do the same. He's definitely faster than the Trike, but the Trike is definitely stronger, so we'll see. Is it strength better or is it speed? And here we go. Now, he does know that he can't continuously run. We've already told him that. So if he runs too far, if he does, too much, he's gonna get, I'm gonna put them both in this pond. Y'all saw me do it last time. Trike just missed his heavy, bro. No. I at least wanted to see him hit that heavy one more time, man. That's my favorite heavy in the game, I think. All right, well, Trike missed the heavy. So Therizino definitely, I mean, they're doing a little too much running. I can't really blame the Trike or the Therizino for, like, backing up quite a bit. Mainly just because the Trike is so dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, his moves are just so... They're so heavy. Even without the heavy move, they do a lot of damage. So I can't necessarily blame him for backing up. But if he keeps running the entire time, I'm gonna have to say stop it. We'll see, though. They're still kind of... I mean, right now, Trike's kind of backing him up a little bit. But Therizino is also doing some, doing some good damage. So we'll see. I mean, good fight so far. I mean, the Trike could be doing the same thing, too. He could be backing up as well. And then just hitting the Therizino as he comes in. I mean, they'll have to hit each other at some point if they want to win. So you know what I'm saying? They'll have to use... Okay, what are we doing here? We're both sideways fighting. Okay, I just reassured them. I told them to fight. So, like, they should be speeding up the process. It does look like Yeti Trike is... he's losing HP, man. It's probably not going to happen for him. Mainly because this guy has been backing up a little bit, but that is the way that you're going to have to fight if you're, a faster dino instead of the stronger dino. So I totally get it. That's kind of why I'm not, like, enforcing that rule way too much, because we are seeing moves. It's not like we're not seeing anything. So not bad, not bad. And see, he even just backed. Oh, here we go. Yes, that's at least what I wanted to see one more time. We've got the Yeti Trike hitting the special or the heavy attack, whatever you want to call it. One more time at least, bro. He might lose this, but at least we got to see that one last time. What a beautiful heavy attack, dude. Now, you could see his HP It's dwindling, brother. He's got maybe a little less than a quarter of his HP left. I mean, really, if Trike just backs him up there, if the Therizinosaurus goes past this rock, he automatically loses. So, like, that's the thing about somebody that's running a little bit as well. You can just back them up towards the rock, and if they keep running, then they lose. You know what I'm saying? But it does look like Mr. Yeti Trike is not going to be moving on to the last and final round. Looks like Therizino's going to win. All he's got to do is hit a couple more moves. I don't know what he's doing. We're backing up, bro. You got this. Oh, wait a minute. Am I tripping? I can't see the Yeti Trike's HP, but last time I saw it, it was super low. Now, all of a sudden, the Therizinosaurus has pretty low HP. Look at that HP. Okay, I don't know who has the lower HP at the moment, but this has definitely been the best fight of the day. I have no clue how the Yeti Trike is still low. Look at the HP now. Both of them are significantly low, and he hit another heavy. Oh my. Yo, this could decide it right here. I don't know how much damage this is gonna do, and he's kind of glitching out right now. I don't really know what's happening to him. Let's see if it did damage. I can't see his HP. I definitely did damage. And look at the HP. Bro, it has flipped. He said, just why? Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. It could be the Yeti Trike moving on to the championship fight. I did not think that he was going to be able to make it, but it looks like he is if he just hits a couple more moves here. A shout out to the Therizinosaurus, though. He's played very well, but he's also ran a lot today. It was a bad matchup for him, but he almost won it, bro. Big shout out to that guy, but an even bigger shout out to the man right here, the Yeti Trike, who is moving on to the championship fight. In the last semifinal battle, this will decide who goes. Oh, look at the heavy. Oh, he countered the heavy at like the last second. That was a good move. Good move from Bumpy. This fight will decide who goes up against the Yeti Trike in the final battle of the day. Who is getting the 1,000 Robux and being crowned champion, being put in that seat right there. We'll see here very shortly. Now, I will say we've seen the Trike beat an Anki, but it wasn't by a lot. And we've also seen the Trike almost lose to the Therizinosaurus. So, we'll see who wins. I don't know who the better Anki is in this fight. Is it going to be Bumpy? Is it going to be Red Face? I don't know. We'll see here in a second. A Red Line Face. I don't know what to call him, man. It looks like Red Line wins. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be the final battle. Red Line versus the what is it called? Yeti Triceratops. I keep forgetting the name. The final battle of the day for the 1,000 Robux and the opportunity to be crowned champion today. Who hit the heavy? I don't know if he actually hit that or not, but I definitely know that the Yeti Triceratops, Yeti Trike already landed a heavy. He broke his neck, bro. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I don't know how Anki is still alive after that, but he is still here. All right. I can't see this man's HP. Okay, it doesn't look like they're very far apart, but it does look like the Yeti Trike is staying strong at the moment. It looks like we might have a different winner. We've already had a Yeti, or not a Yeti. We've already had an Anki win a tournament. So, like, it would be cool to have a different dinosaur win, but then again, I don't really care. Whoever wins, wins. He got out of the way of the heavy. That's the second heavy move that Anki has missed. And you know what I say? If you guys use Anki, you need to hit that heavy move because it's one of his best moves, obviously. And it gives you some time to, like, recoup on your energy. Uh-oh. He landed another heavy. See, here's the difference in this fight. Anki has missed both of his heavies, and the Yeti Trike has landed both of his heavies. That could, as you guys know, decide the fight. We've seen it happen time and time again in these tournaments, and it might happen here. The Yeti Triceratops barely has any HP left, and the heavy attack. Oh my, look at the HP right now. Oh my, yo, Anki won, and look at his HP. Oh my goodness. That was, look, he even said how. That was the best fight of the day by far. I don't know how the Yeti Triceratops did not win, but Anki won with a hair of HP left. What a tournament, bro. That was insane. And there it is. Anki gets to sit in the king's chair and gets that 1,000 Robux. He's going to roar to everyone down there. I have no idea how that just happened, but big shout out to everybody that participated in the tournament. It was a fun video to record for sure. Who is the Spino? Where did you come from? He was not in this tournament. Big shout out to everybody. I don't know where the Yeti trike is, but he did absolutely amazing. Big shout out, guys. That was fun. Let me know what tournament we should do next. Okay, there he is. Yeti trike. Big shout out to him as well. He did amazing. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Actually, I lied. I forgot this part of the outro. Now I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Have a good day. Goodbye.